Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's the afternoon, it's Friday afternoon. I thought we'd just quickly go through my bike and that sort of stuff for Sunday's race at Outlaw Nottingham Half. So let's get into it. You can see it out there actually. Can you see it? Got it all ready for you. Let's check it out. My bike is an aero row bike. It's the Giant Propel. I think it's the Advanced Pro 2, which basically means it's the lowest spec version that they do, because that's the one I wanted at the time in this colour, and it was on sale. So yeah, that's the frame, Shimano 105. The rear wheel is an ezdisc cover that Georgie got me for Christmas. I've used it in a couple of events. I think I used it at Ash's Triathlon. Loved it. I've only been outside with it a few times, but yeah, I do like the ezdisc cover. It's not proper full disc wheel or anything like that, but I've got a hole there just at the moment for the when I need to pump it up on race day. I'll cover that with one of the stickers that it comes with. I've done an absolute bodge job with the tape around the edge, but I'm sure it's not going to make me any slower, is it? And then onto my little toolkit. So in there I've just got the usual stuff, a couple of CO2 canisters, a pump, a little puncture repair kit, one of those plug things that you get for tubeless tyres. I'm running tubeless. I've got a GP5000 on the rear, and then the original, worryingly, the original tyre that came with the bike about 2 years ago on the front, which I thought I'd change, but apparently haven't. So yeah, toolkit on the back of the saddle, out of the way of the wind hopefully. And then I've got the aero water bottle from the Giant Trinity on the frame. I think it only holds about 350 ml, but I'll have a Lucozade now, part of a Lucozade with a couple of cis gels with the electrolytes in. Then moving up to the handlebars, I've installed the Profile Design hydration system. I've used this in a few races before and not particularly liked it. This does leak quite a lot. But in quite a few races I did last year, when I had a behind the arms bottle in that was just sort of in a bottle cage, they do fly out quite a lot. In Stafford I think I lost 2 or 3 minutes on the bike course just because my bottle fell out into a bush, and then even with the help of three or four people stood on the side, it took us 2 or 3 minutes to find my bottle, and I needed a bottle because it was 30 degrees that day. So I've set this up. Behind there I'm going to have the Cliff blocks stuck to the top of my handlebar. So I've done that before. You just lick the back of them and stick them on the top. That does work, they don't go anywhere. Any emergency stuff I will shove in there, but bear in mind if you do use this, I've never had anything stay in there for much of a race. Everything just seems to go flying, even with these elastic bands. But I think that's a 750 ml bottle. So again, in there I'll have a Lucozade with another 2 cis electrolyte gels. And then in terms of my bike computer, I've just got one of their Garmin edges. Yeah, and I'll be switching between lap to view, which I might do for the hill just to make sure that I beat my time from last year, and then just a general overview. I can't even remember what I've got on the screen. Let's have a look. On my main screen I've got the overall time, overall distance, speed, average speed, 3-second power, average power, heart rate and average heart rate. And then the next screen is just a lapped version of that, so lap distance, lap speed, lap power, etc. So yeah, that's what I'll be running with. And in terms of the helmet, I've got my Giro Aero helmet that Georgie also bought me with the magnetic visor. Yeah, one issue with this is that I think on certain days that visor does steam up quite a lot at the start. When you come out of the water cold and then you start warming up, that visor does steam up quite a lot. So interested to see if that happens again. Yeah, that's the bike setup. Nothing special, no TT bike or anything, but I did do a 228 bike split last year basically on this. The only difference is the ezdisc cover. Oh, actually, one thing I've forgotten, I was planning on putting on an Nrg Wax Chain. I've got 2 of them in the dining room waiting to go on. I've cut them down to size and removed the links, but I cannot for the life of me get the quick link off of my new chain, this one here that I bought as a test to check, you know, removing links and all that sort of stuff. The other day, it's only been on a week, it's probably done 20 miles on it, you know, not even that. So it's basically brand new, but I can't get it off to put the wax chain on, which is incredibly annoying. But then again, I guess with what looks like a rainy day on Sunday, I don't know if the wax chain is a good idea anyway, just because I think it's going to pick up so much gunk and crap off the terrible road conditions and terrible weather conditions. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, it's a brand new chain, Shimano chain, so should be alright. But yeah, I think that's it.